Manchester United beat Southampton 3-0 in Saturday's early game, and we're going to look at the good, the bad, and the awful. Starting with the good. Obviously, I think the first place to start is the penalty save by Onana. It definitely changed the game. I think Southampton were kind of in control of the game up to that point. But luckily enough, look, it wasn't a great penalty really. But look, Onana chose the right way, got down quick to make the save, and was up again quick then to save the follow up. So yeah, I think that was definitely the turning point of the game, and it was good to see us reacting after it. Like we've seen in the past, where like the Liverpool game, for example, we thought we went 1-0 down, only for the goal to be ruled out for offside, and I thought that was going to be the point then where we'd kind of wake up a bit and kind of get our act together and kind of push on and push for an equaliser, but it wasn't. But luckily in this weekend's game, that was the turning point. It kind of woke us up a bit, and we pushed on and we scored pretty soon after it. Obviously, and as well, obviously the clean sheet is another positive, and having that same back four at the back is really going to help Onana kind of moving forward, give him the confidence as well. I really thought De Ligt was immense. His reading of the game, you'd see there was points where Martinez was kind of getting pulled out from the centre to kind of cover maybe when Delot had gone forward a bit. But De Ligt was able to read the situation and was able to come across then and cover those spaces and cut out the ball on numerous occasions. And I think there's the basis of a very, very good partnership forming there with Martinez. So he was very good, and obviously scoring his first goal as well. It was a fantastic header. Looked a bit unorthodox. It looked like he kind of got up a bit early or something. The ball was dropping, but he managed to get enough power on it to steer it away from Ramsdale, put it just out of reach. So that's definitely another positive. As well, obviously Rashford finally getting on the score sheet. He seemed a bit more confident on the ball. Now, whether that's just because of the opposition, because it was Southampton, but he definitely seemed to be, even before he scored, he seemed willing to take on the man, was making runs in behind. And hopefully now with him scoring that goal, it will give him the confidence now and kick on, and this will kind of really kickstart his season now. He'll go on now and have a good season like we know we can. Like, no one has ever questioned his ability on the pitch. It's his consistency that he needs to kind of sort out. He needs to get his head down now and put in the work on the pitch and show the fans what he can do and try and win them back. I think Mazraoui solid once again. He looks so confident on the ball. Never looks like he's under pressure. And I think he's already looking like the sign in the summer, not just for Man United, but for the entire league. Absolute bargain. Was it 15 million euros we paid for him? Absolute bargain. And for me, when we have a fit left back available again, for me, he starts at right back over Delot. I think he's absolute fantastic player and absolute bargain. And Ahmad was great again. I think after De Ligt, I think he was our best player, definitely in terms of attacking. Most of what we created seemed to come through him. I know it's early days, but it's starting to look like he might have solved that right wing problem. I know we kind of said it in pre-season. He was kind of looking like he could be the answer out there, but he needed probably more opportunities. But he's got another opportunity now the weekend, and he looks very, very solid out there. He could be the answer to. Well, he definitely starts ahead of Anthony, more consistent. It's also good to see Ugarte coming on. Get about 15 minutes or so. He showed brief glimpses of what he offers. There's a couple of times where Southampton were looking to break, and he was there to cut out the ball and started a United attack again. So yeah, it looks promising. Look, and it's early days with him as well. That was his first few minutes on the pitch. He's only had two. As Ten Hag said, two training sessions and with the team, and they're only partial sessions. So look, he can only get better from here, and he already looked decent. Very, very promising. So a lot of positives to take from the game. Then on to the bad. I think we were so poor in that first 25-30 minutes, like all over the pitch. Southampton were definitely the better team, which was kind of worrying. I think if Southampton had scored that penalty, we could have been looking at a very, very different game. And I think Dalot had possibly one of his worst games, well, worst first halves anyway, in the United shirt. It was that new kid for Southampton, Tyler Dibbling, really, really caused them problems. And Dalot looked like an amateur. Like so many times, like twice even before the penalty, Dalot made a rash challenge on him to give away the free kick. The Southampton player had a free header in the box, could have scored that, and then minutes later he gave away the free kick with a really crazy challenge. I don't know why he was sliding in like that, but yeah, it's definitely one of his worst games. Now look, he went to go on and get the assist in the second half for Garnacho to finish off the game at 3-0, but yeah, definitely his worst performance in the United shirt. And then to the awful. Now, there's not much I could have put in here. I suppose the only thing really is the apparent injuries to our centre backs at the end of the game. We saw De Ligt going off. Now, I know he confirmed after the game it was just a bit of cramp, due to the fact that he hasn't played that much really over the summer. He didn't really have any pre-season, but he played 3 games in a week. Obviously, the 2 international games and then the game at the weekend. So he kind of cramped up a little bit. So he should be okay. Mazraoui looked bad at the end. They showed him at full time. To me, it looked like he was holding his hamstring. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. I think Maguire limped off as well at one point towards the end, and obviously Martinez came off. Hopefully they were just precautionary substitutions and nothing serious, because I don't think we could take another season of the injuries that we experienced last season. So hopefully it's just precautionary. And look, I don't expect any of them really to feature on Tuesday in the Carabao Cup. So they'll have the full week to recover. So hopefully, they're just precautions. But look, there's plenty of positives to take from that game. It's 3 points, clean sheet. De Ligt scoring his first goal for the club. Rashford getting on a score sheet. So yeah, plenty of positives to take. Yeah, so look, as I said, there's the Carabao Cup on Tuesday night against Barnsley. I'm going to be doing a watch along. I think that game is kicking off at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to hopefully go live. I finish work at 7, so I hopefully should be going live maybe 15 minutes before kickoff. So about 8:15, hopefully you can join me for another watch along, and we'll sit through it. Hopefully we get a better performance Tuesday night. Obviously, look, it's going to be a heavily rotated side, but yeah, look, hopefully we'll get another victory and on to the next round. Yeah. But look, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the month. We're currently at 80. So yeah, look, we're trying to build a community of United fans here. We're a relatively new fan channel, so we're trying to grow. But if it's something you're interested in, get involved. Come and leave a comment, leave your thoughts in the comments. Join us for the live watch along on Tuesday night, and I'll catch you later.